I'm here to announce that our government has made the decision to list the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps as a terrorist entity under the Criminal Code.
In a significant move reflecting the ongoing strain in Canada-Iran relations, Canada has officially designated Iran's Islamic Revolution Guard Corps, that is IRGC, as a terrorist organization. The announcement was made on Wednesday by Canada's Public Safety Minister Dominic LeBlanc, who stated that Ottawa had listed the IRGC as a terrorist entity under the Criminal Code. This decision follows a non-binding resolution passed last month by the Canadian House of Commons, which called on Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's government to blacklist the IRGC and expel approximately 700 Iranians from Canada. The resolution reflects growing concerns within Canada about Iran's activities and influence in the region. Iran's foreign ministry swiftly condemned the motion, with spokesman Nasser Kanani describing it as unwise and criticizing Canadian lawmakers for their alignment with Israel and other anti-Iran groups. Kanani underscored the IRGC's role in defending Iran and combating terrorism in the Middle East. Diplomatic ties between Canada and Iran have been severely strained since 2012, when Ottawa abruptly severed relations, closing its embassy in Tehran. The reasons cited included Iran's support for Syria, its nuclear program, and perceived threats to Israel. The same year, Canada removed the Anti-Iran Mujahideen-e-Khalq organization, that is MKO, from its list of terrorist organizations, a move that followed extensive lobbying and financial expenditure by the MKO. The MKO, known for its history of violent actions against Iranian officials and civilians, is now reportedly considering Canada as a potential base, following friction with authorities in Albania, where it is currently headquartered. Canada has long been accused of providing a safe haven for Iranian embezzlers and fugitives who have escaped legal repercussions in Iran. A prominent example is Mahmoud Reza Khavari, a former Iranian banker implicated in a $2.6 billion financial fraud, who flew to Canada in 2011. Despite Tehran's request, Ottawa has not extradited Khavari, exacerbating tensions between the two countries. In retaliation for Canada's stance, Iran's foreign ministry imposed sanctions on 8 Canadian officials and 1 institution in 2022, citing their support for anti-Iran terrorists and other hostile actions. These measures highlighted the deepening rift and mutual distrust between Tehran and Ottawa.
Subscribe to One India channel and never miss an update.